Hello and welcome to another video. So today we're going to have a quick look at business, models and how you can use different business models to monetize your brand. Okay, so we've spoken about this before in a previous video, and I'm going to expand a little bit on the topic for you. So you have a personal brand, okay, on the one end. So personal brand, okay, so you want to start associating or you want people to start associating good things with you, right? So your personal brand. And we've kind of created a model for this, right? Like a structure. You'll have yourself and you'll be creating daily content, okay? So I'm just going to say DC for daily content, and you're going to be busy putting it through, okay, to your social media ecosystem, right? So at the bottom over here, you have this ecosystem which you have built, okay, of your different social media accounts that you are busy pushing and posting all of this content to. And at the end of that, right, you're going to point these people somewhere. So they're going to come, they're going to look at your content, you're going to whip out your phone, you're going to say, hello, everybody. Today, I just want to hop on here quickly and I want to show you, I just want to do a quick little video and talk about something I learned today. These are the points. I learned this, and this, and this is how it can help you. Have a great day. And you're going to post that, right, on TikTok, X, LinkedIn, Instagram, you name it, right? You're going to go post it down. This is your social media, or this is your social media ecosystem, right? And then from there, you're going to point people to a landing page or a website, right, where they can opt in for like your email list, right? So over here, you're going to have them here, and you're going to have them like sign up. Again, we're going to do this in a different color. Okay, so yeah, you have an email list, and you point these people to your email list, and you say, hey, this is where you can sign up, and you're going to hear from me. And when they do sign up, then you're going to point them back, okay, to your ecosystem over here. And you're going to say, hey, if you found me on YouTube, that's great. If you haven't, please go and give me a follow here on Instagram, Facebook, so on and so forth. Or hey, come join my free community on Skool or whatever, right? You can also use your ecosystem to point them towards one of your free communities like Skool. And if you are not going to use a free community like Skool, what you can do is you will then point them from your landing page, that you'll send them to like maybe a free product, okay? And then from there, you've got all this content that you've been posting daily, right? With your daily content, you've been giving out a lot of free value. And all you're going to do is you're going to create a course with premium content, right? So you're going to give them maybe like a course, okay? And you're gonna upsell them there, and then from there you can upsell them maybe to consulting, okay, when you can help them solve the problem that they have, okay, which most people will pay you handsomely for. And then from there you can also maybe transition to like a done for you service, right? So done for you. All right. Oh shit, let's fix that up a little bit. Okay, so done for you service. Now this is for your personal brand. So usually I tell people like one product, $1 million, right? You should be able to get to at least $1 million with one product. And you can achieve this through scaling, right? So when it comes to your ecosystem, this is when you would bolt on a thing like Facebook pixels and Facebook ads and so on and so forth. But without getting into too much detail over there, yet there's a way that you like will kind of build a proof of concept, and you'll test it against the market, and only once you have it, then you will start scaling and starting to drive money into this and getting into the 6 and 7 figure range, but or even 8 figure range, right? But this is kind of how it looks for your personal brand, right? So again, daily content, point them, put that on your ecosystem, point them to a landing page or a Skool community. Then you'll have a free product, then you'll have a course, you'll upsell them to consulting, and upsell them then to like a done for you service, right? The other part of this is when you do reach, the 6 or 7 figure mark and you want to kind of expand, right? You'll have another section over here that works kind of in unison with this, right? Let's say on the left-hand side, you have a personal brand and you're busy teaching real estate people how to sell houses, right? Maybe they don't have like a very good, I don't know, like they're not really good at selling and they just want to bust into the space. So you kind of teach them how to do it, right? That's what you kind of do there. But then you find out that they run into an extra problem. Maybe they don't have enough leads, right? So you give them this cool training, really, really good. You've upsold them. You sat one-on-one with them. You understood their problems. Now you've turned them into a machine when it comes to selling. But now they've got another problem. They don't know how to generate leads, even though you've given them the training on it, right? What you can do in this situation is you can create another company that kind of works in parallel with your personal brand. And you want to kind of do this separately so that one day if you do sell your company or an agency, you can sell it without having to sell your personal brand along with it, right? So over here you'll have a agency / company. Okay, and pretty much what you can do is you can also create like separately content for this company, or what you do is you also have the ecosystem, right? So you have the social media accounts, okay, where you like are posting, right, for these for your brand on there, right, about what it is you do, and you kind of use your email list over here to funnel people this way, right? So you say, hey, come, I'll teach you how to sell, and then hey, if you need leads, do this other service over here. You can go look at my social media over here, and then again, same thing, right? You're going to kind of post people through. You're going to send them to a landing page, okay, another page, okay, with some testimonials and so on and so forth. And they're going to come and they're going to see what you do, and you're going to say, okay, this is what we do. Maybe I can remove some of these lines, and then from there, okay, you're gonna get them over here, and over here you're gonna have like a calendar link, okay. So you're gonna have like you're gonna get them to book a call with you. That's book a call. Okay, and you're going to listen to them, and you're going to, what they're really struggling. You're going to ask them, hey, listen here, why haven't you been able to do this yourself? XYZ, take them through the entire process. You're going to diagnose the problem, and then from there, you're going to transition to the done for you service, right? So done for you. When doing this, it's important to make sure that your messaging on your landing page or your website or whatever, when you're pointing people here, it lines up with what you do. So yeah, you are busy selling a service, a course and consulting and done for you training on how to kind of like, let's say, okay, maybe you won't have a done for you service for, actual sales. You're not going to be doing the sales for the people, but you're going to have a course, you're going to have one-on-one consulting, you're going to have a free product where you teach people how to sell real estate. And then on this end of here, this is where you're going to have the done for you service, where you're going to get them sales leads. So they'll pay you a monthly fee, they'll book a call, you'll set them up with a package, and you'll do the done for you service where, hey, like this is how many leads we can do for you, and so on and so forth. Okay, and then when they come to that landing page, make sure if you're selling real estate, don't say, hey, we help digital marketers get more leads, or we help digital marketers, generate more income by giving them leads. You're going to say, hey, look, like we help real estate, salesmen save money by using our services without wasting money on fancy software, for example, through our lead generation service, whatever, right? And that's what you'll kind of do. Make sure that the messaging, okay, lines up with what it is you're doing, because people make a mistake there all the time. They try and get fancy, they get sucked into a black hole, and then, they get lost. And what you're going to find at the end of this, okay, you're going to have that both of these funnel into you making more cash. Now you can have this as well in a way where you don't monetize your personal brand. You see people like Gary Vaynerchuk doing that, right? So he kind of creates daily content and then he puts it into his social media ecosystem, okay? And this whole section over here, he has none of this, right? So from his personal brand, he doesn't like give this to people, okay? Well, he never used to. I haven't checked up on the guy for a while, but I mean, he never used to do that. But what he'd rather do is he'd use his ecosystem and then say, hey, look, if you like me here, please go look at my agency. And he would have another ecosystem there. And right there, he would point people to maybe like a website of his agency. And he would say, hey, look, this is what we do. And we sell wine. And yeah, you can book me for a speaking gig. And yeah, some like content that you can learn things from me from. And he would kind of then just, without monetizing his personal brand, right? So he wouldn't monetize over here. Okay, he would monetize over here. So that's exactly what he did. So you can follow either model. Okay, I definitely recommend that you follow the model on the screen at the moment, right? You build your personal brand, you send your daily content to your ecosystem and a landing page, then do the free product, maybe a course, consulting, and a done for you service, or just send them through to like a community, right? So what I would do is, when just focusing on the community side of it, right, with your personal brand, forget about the company and stuff. You can eventually transition to merchandise and so on and so forth if you do want to build a brand that's separate to yourself. What I would suggest doing in 2024 onwards is I would create the daily content. I'd post it on my social media ecosystem, as mentioned before in a previous video. And then I would send people through to a community that's hosted on a platform like School. I'll get people engaging there, and then I would upsell them from the free community after offering them like one module of my course for free. I would upsell them, and on the other side of this would be the premium community, right? So I'd do two types of funnels, where I'm funding people from the top down of here, and then from here I would kind of point them towards my premium content and say, hey, if you like the free content, yeah, you like the free community, you can come here. And then on this side, I will have like multiple courses on different subjects. I'll have the premium community, and they'll be able to, join me for weekly calls, weekly Q&As. They'll be able to participate for like prizes with a weekly leaderboard and so on and so forth. So that's what I would suggest you do in 2024 onwards, but you can go this route, right? It's the old school way of doing things. It still works very well. And it works if you don't want to, use a platform like School, and you want to just build your own community and monetize your own community, right? You have a lot of creators busy doing this at the moment. It takes a little bit longer to establish. And the goal of everything is to just make money, right? You want to form a hypothesis, you want to test it against the market, and you want to iterate, right? Until you get your first client. When you have your first client, you've proved your concept. And now what you want to do is you want to focus on scaling that, right? And iterating your message and so on and so forth until you can sign up more and more and more people, and you have the snowball effect. But that's just another model, right? So I've spoken about the previous one. I thought I'd come on here and kind of show you how this one works as well. This is more of a traditional one, and it's worked, for years and continues to work. So it's not really obsolete. And you could do it this way, right? So when you grow enough and you want to start separating yourself from your brand, which you can do, like let's say you're a makeup artist and you're busy teaching people over here how to do makeup and so on and so forth. And eventually you're doing extremely well over here. You've got your done for you service. We teach you how, one-on-one lessons. You go through my course. I teach you everything there too. And then I do it for you, right? And then you've done this enough, and what you want to do is you want to create makeup, and now you go and you find a chemist and you create your own range of makeup, and now you create pages for that makeup and you send people over here, and you, instead of them, they'll come to a landing page, right, or your Shopify store, and you're not going to like book a call for them or have it done for you service over there, right? It's going to have a company structure. What you're going to do is you're going to sell your products. Okay, so your products, and when people buy your product, you're going to say, hey, go shoot me a follow over here as well. Okay, and you're going to use your email list, and you're going to say, hey, if you like this, come over here. Okay, and buy the stuff that I used in my video. So that's just a quick way and little video on what you can do over there. Hope you liked it. Let me know down below what you think, and I will see you in another video. Till then, bye bye.